Yes, sirree. I'm not freaking blind, guys. It's Gweilo style.
I think it's Thursday.
You could die.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Geez, you know. Oh yeah, because it goes on and on and on. For all you haters, there's something to chew on for the next couple of minutes. Welcome to another video from Gweilo 60. Today, oh, this is a special day. Tomorrow, actually, today is Tuesday, but tomorrow, Wednesday, we're starting a new live stream on Wednesday evening at 8:30 p.m. just for the UK boys. Lee put up such a stink about his bros that we said, yeah, okay. So starting, because this is going to go out tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning, starting tonight, each Wednesday evening at 8:30, we're going to have a new show called China Chat. And it's going to be sort of an open mic, you know, give us your questions and we'll do the answers and everything. This week, we got Lee Barrett, we got Alex from Reportify Media, we got Jerry from This Is China, and yes, yours truly, Gweilo 60. So this is like the four of the boys that really know China well will be answering all your questions at 8:30 China time Wednesday evening. But that's not what this video is about. Well, that's sort of what this video is about, or part of it anyway. I've still been all over the news, guys, and the documentary that Nanning TV was doing on me actually aired Saturday or Sunday night at about 9:45 in the evening. And yeah, I got a lot of play out of that. Even the security guards at our apartment building, when I went out on Monday morning, they were saying, we want to see part two, we want to see part two. And you know, so a lot of people watch this because it's sort of like prime time TV here in Nanning, and everybody watches it. It's sort of like stories type thing. And I'm going to put a link in the description below to this particular documentary that Daniel from Nanning TV did. Like, this guy is a talented young character, and he sort of caught the behind the scenes of Gweilo 60 really, really good. And you see, when I watched it, and then I watched it again, it sort of shows that I guess I'm not just a person with a camera, you know, telling you about China. I have a personal life. I have, you know, a behind-the-scenes type of life that most people don't see, but he captured it really, really well. So that's sort of neat. Just got back from a trip to the Vietnamese border with China Radio International and Discover Guangxi. It's a group that they put together, and you know, so lots of things are sort of going on in my life and Wei Feng's life. Now today, what we're doing today is we're going to go and shoot a video that's based on Wei Feng Liao, Gweilo 60's wife. So that should be interesting. That's coming out here in the next week or so, I guess. We're not quite sure, but it's going to tell where she came from, you know, her life story, you know, what makes her tick and why these things make her tick. Just the idea that she grew up in sort of a poor world here in China. She was born in 1970. She remembers when Chairman Mao died. She remembers things from the past, and this is basically what this video, the video that we're going to be shooting today, is all about. This video is sort of promoting the China Chat at 8:30 on Wednesday evenings, and sort of letting you know what has been going on in my little world over the last, well, let's say a couple of months now, because it started when I was in quarantine, and I started getting a lot of requests by news agencies, you know, from CGTN to China Daily to Nanning TV to China Radio International. Hello. To all of these things. And yeah, I get the hellos, but you see, I go around and say hello and then they don't know what else to say because they don't speak any English. I get this all the time. But after this documentary came out on Sunday, I'm sort of one of those people on the street that everybody recognizes because everybody watches that particular show on Sunday night. It's weird, eh? So if people were pulling me over on the street and saying, "You're Gweilo 60." Now it's like, it's weird that somebody in Nanning doesn't know who I am. I really don't know how to take that yet. It hasn't sort of filtered into my little brain. But I guess just keep trucking and doing exactly what I've been doing in the past, promoting China, promoting Nanning, promoting Guangxi province, telling you the things that I see that are good, not the things that I see that are bad, because there's enough haters out there that will bring that to your attention. What did Jerry send me a thing? He says, haters, how does that go? Haters, if you're walking on water, they'll say it's because you can't swim. You know what I mean? And that's the truth. People are like that, and so I decided not to be like that. Everything that you see in my videos, I try to be positive, as positive as I can, and maybe that's why these news agencies and stuff are getting a hold of me. And you know, following me around, because Daniel, to do this documentary that he did on me, he had to follow me around for like 3 or 4 weeks. Everywhere I went, I turned around and there's Daniel. And you can see by watching this documentary that this young guy actually knows what he's doing. As far as filming and editing and everything, he's a genius compared to Gweilo 60. Me, I just talk a lot and tell you my views and what I see and how I see it, and you know, my opinions, political and other opinions that I have here in China, where I go, what I eat, you know, the good stuff, yes. And what I'm drinking that day, yes, Gweilo 60 likes to drink, and everybody, I get the haters too, "You're an old drunk." I'm old and I'm drunk, so I guess they're probably pretty right about that. It's just one of those things that I really don't, I don't pay them any mind, and I know that there's some YouTubers out there that do. I don't. Anyway, that's another video from Gweilo 60. If you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe. Push that subscribe button, because that's an important one for channels such as mine. Hit the bell, resubscribe, because everybody knows that YouTube has been a little bit harsh on me over the last year or so. Maybe because of the content I put out, I don't know. They unsubscribe. Maybe it's because people with in China that need to use a VPN to get onto YouTube, and if you got a VPN, maybe they think you're a bot. I don't know. But hit that resubscribe button, and whatever you do, don't forget to put a couple of bucks on the children's Patreon account. It's for a good cause. It's for poor rural Chinese children. They just need a helping hand, and we can give them that helping hand. So help me help them. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you next time.
一般本业主都是怎么菜？有的是这样的，去别人参与的地方去。可能快有点，就是感觉好像很差不多感觉。
History usually rattles my cage, and when I come into a museum, I gotta see everything. So Wei Fang stayed downstairs. Check some of this stuff out, guys.